Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Farming Simulator 19 map called Old Timers Farm. As you can see, have our old house here. Nice little place. Little shed next door. I'm going to go over a bit of a farm tour to start with, because you start off with all this stuff you see here. Everything comes on the farm to start with. This is a 4X map. It is pretty large. Even the small fields are pretty big. I've already been playing a little bit on it just to get stuff prepped for our videos to go here. Looks like this is the workshop. So I can come in here and get stuff worked on. Got the lift in. So we got some lumber piled up over here, some concrete. We have a concrete mixer? Is that what that is? That is a concrete mixer, yeah. I guess we're doing our own concrete around here too. Very nice. A couple ladders sitting around. We got the gas tank here. We can fill up with fuel. So very nice little shop there to have. I haven't been in this door. I don't even know if it opens. I don't think it does. Nope, that's the side door for the shop, so that's cool. A few little extra plots of land here you can plop stuff down on. This shed came in as well. I left it because I like it there. There's a lot of open land on the farm, honestly. It seems to do really, really well. I don't know which farm this is here. This is horses. So here's the horse stable. As you can see, I should have just walked in. I would have been able to spot this. The horse stable here, and then they have the pasture out to the side. So pretty nice little place. All the animal pens I think are already down as well. Then we have another shed over here. There's lots of storage for equipment. Lots. Car driving by out there. And then as you can see, we got the graveyard of all the old equipment we're not using anymore. Truck looks like it's got some flats on it there. I enjoy the detail that's on this map. Old Timers Farm. I really like the detail on the map here. Looks like that was a conveyor at some point. A tractor with all the tires off of it. And a water tank. There's an auger wagon that's missing its wheels. The old muck spreader, maybe? Looks like it used to have the gears on the back of it. Here's our front storage at the very front of the farm. I'm using this side for storage, although I don't think it's meant for storage, but we got the big brute in here. The big brute, it's got the Welker's farm tag. We bought this from Welker's. Don't be too concerned with it. We bought it from them. The sprayer, it is full. I've already sprayed my field, and the field is already grown and ready to harvest. I think this is where we pick our grain up, so we can grab our grain from there. I didn't see anywhere to empty it. Oh, is this a, I bet this is a hayloft. Hayloft. I haven't even looked around to see what all this is, to be quite honest. But if you want to look at the map real quick, look at the size of this thing. So I've got field 1 and field 9, and field 1 took a little while. It didn't take too long. I think it's 4 passes with the DB120. And it's pretty big. And that's field 1. That's that one, compared to all these other ones. But either way, our farm business has not been going well. We are $810,000 in debt, and we have just $123,000 for operating. So we have a lot of work to do. A lot. It looks like this is more storage. We have a lot of work to do to get our business turned around and get our farm turned around and start making some money again. Some more storage over here. I like the differences in the little sheds and barns and stuff. It gives you that actual like farm feel, because I know a lot of farmers around here don't have the money to go out and buy new. They don't spend their money on nice new big steel buildings or anything. Some of them do what they can to build little lean-tos like this one. This is really nice. That gives me a Mississippi feel right there. And over here we have I guess the cow pasture. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Sheep. It's the sheep pen. Very cool. We don't own any at the moment. But as you can see there, sheep pen. Like they get water out here and then get fed inside. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And like I said, there's room on the sides of all these buildings. There's lots of room on this farm. This is a very, very large farm. There's a lot of room here to be had. It looks like that's where you can pick up your slurry. Let's see. Activate fans. Fans are not turning. Oh, there we go. They were on already. Cool. Pig barn. So we can keep the mess moving out of there. Looks like this is where you back in for food. You can't drive through, which is nice. You actually have to back in. There's where you can pick your pigs up, whichever you want. MW Farms. I don't know what that is. That's our harvester over there, if you're wondering. I went and found some pretty big mods for this map. That's the Tribine. It has I think a 60, was it like an 18 meter wide header for corn, and an 18 meter wide header for grain as well. And apparently this is our cows. So liquid manure. So that's where we pick up the liquid manure. What does this button do? Oh, nice. It turns the pipe out. I actually have to get out and turn the pipe out. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't been through and looked at everything here. Oh, look at that. We can put the curtains down. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't gone through and looked at everything. So this is my not map tour, but farm tour, I guess. Super B. Can I open this door? I cannot. There's a water tank right there on the back, which is super nice. We don't have to worry about trying to find water anywhere. Looks like it comes into here. The water hose. Turn the lights on in here so you can see. Really, really cool map though. Really cool place. Fans are running right now. We can turn them off. Say we can turn them off. I don't think we can turn those off. Maybe not. Animal loading. Very cool. Old Timers Farm. I really like this logo. This is the kind of logo, if any of you guys out there can draw, this is the kind of logo I want for outhouse farms. Something like this. I'm really looking for something like this. Anybody out there that can draw would be fantastic to have. But yeah, that's the kind of logo I'm looking for. So you saw the Tribine sitting over there. This is the header for it. As you can see, it is a pretty massive header. It's going to be probably overkill, but probably not overkill at the same time. Then over here we have more storage. We got USA buildings. And then we have, it looks like fuel here. Diesel, yep, that's where we get fuel. We got our little windmill there. And then we can get water here, water fill up. We got the KW 900 with a Wilson grain trailer. Slightly modified. And then we have the big, I forgot what these things are called. Let me go look, because I'm not good with names. The Lemken, 16 meter wide cultivator, and the Lemken by Wally, 16 meter wide plow. So the plow is black and the cultivator is blue. And then we got the John Deere 9520RX quad track, and the DB120, of course, my favorite seeder of all time. The John Deere 8400R. And I've got another tractor sitting somewhere. Let's go take a look at this Tribine real quick, too. So I'm going to be using CoursePlay on this, if anybody's wondering. Well, also, we got some seed refills out here. They deliver these usually around February or so we can start filling up and getting ready to seed. Let's take a look at the Tribine. The corn header kind of fell off the thing, but as you can see, the corn header is pretty wide, so I'm going to need a different trailer. A longer trailer, I think, for this. I may end up taking that back. Here you can see the Tribine harvester. It is an absolute beast. And it is articulating, so this thing sounds crazy. I mean, this thing is crazy loud. Oh, my wheel and pedal aren't working for some reason, so. It sounds good, though. I like the way it sounds. Alright, let's turn that volume back down a bit. Yeah, I like the way it sounds. It sounds really, really good. But there's the farm tour. I think we're all going to enjoy this. It's going to be a great single player for me to really dig into CoursePlay. I'm really looking forward to it, to be quite honest. I have another tractor somewhere. There it is. There's the beast. Then I have another one. Oh, no, I don't need it. That was it. Okay. Yeah, there's the beast. The old cat right there. So if you're looking for the Tri-Bind Harvester, I'll try to find it again and leave a link down in below this video. But if you want to know price-wise, it is $650,000 base, and then you can start tweaking it, doing other stuff to it. So I got the T1000 Preferred, which is 820 horsepower, 603 kilowatts, 1,890 liters of fuel. The grain tank holds 120,000 liters, which is pretty nice. I didn't want something that held 1,000,000 liters. I didn't want something completely OP, but then you can get the wheel setup, you can get wheel weights, and that's pretty much it. And you can get the default pipe for it, which is the straight pipe there, or you can get the long pipe, as you can see, super extended. I chose the long pipe for mine, just because I don't want to have to fight with anything to get around it. Also, it looks like the store's got some Lexion, some class stuff here. Lexion, the Tucano. So very nice as well, but for these big, huge fields we're going to be doing, I figured the Tri-Bind was probably the better option. And I've got some grass bales here. I'm going to plow this up and use this for myself to plant crop on, because I want to get some crop planted and start making some actual money. Like I made pretty good money doing the bales. I made decent money doing that, but I really want to start with some big crop. And our field 1 is ready to harvest, so we're gonna go put that Tri-Bind in play momentarily. I just gotta get back to the farm with this stuff. Not having my wheel and pedal is gonna be hard for me to deal with this. But for now, I'm gonna pull this guy right here. I'm gonna go sell these later. We made about 100,000 off of the full thing that I sold of them, so hopefully we'll make some pretty decent money off of those as well. But I'm using CoursePlay on all this because I plan on buying a lot of these fields. A lot of them are pretty reasonable, so there's no need to really freak out over it. And sorry, I know this is very disorienting with me hitting the keyboard, but I'm so used to having that. Oh god, this thing does not stop quick. So if you're looking for something that's going to stop fast, this is not it. But you see the size of this header. This thing is ridiculously big. It shouldn't take long. It should be about 4.5 passes on the field and we should be good. But I want to give you a CoursePlay setup for this. I've already got a few saved for this field. I've got plowing, I've got cultivating down, I think I've got a seeding down, so and you almost have to like weave your way out of the farm here. And I don't even know if I can get this thing through here. Oh, not. Alright, let's try it this way then. Maybe really hard to get in this field with this. For such a big map, it's got some pretty tight areas in it. Oh, there's a tree right there. Okay. I was like, what am I hitting? I didn't see that one. And there we go. Okay. Alright, and as you can see, there's a lot of field left at the top and bottom of this thing. But I think I'm going to leave it and not run headlands. I don't know, that didn't look like it was grown and ready to harvest, but it is. It's ready to harvest. I got crop destruction off and plant withering off just for the fact that there's going to be a lot of times where I'm struggling to get to all the fields. Let's go ahead and unfold this thing and you can see how big it really is. I mean, this thing is just 100% massive here. I like it. I like it. I've been wanting to play on a big map, and I saw this one. I was digging through maps on Google yesterday, and I was like, man, this would be a cool map to have. Alright, so let's go to field work, and then course generation. And we are 19.6 wide is the width of this thing, so it's 19 meters wide. It's almost 20 meters wide. We're going to tell it 19. just so we get that little bit of overlap in there. Skip rows, no. We're going to go headland, no. Field 1. Current field position started, yes. Generate course. And that looks good to me. Back. Derive course. Make sure there's no weird stuff going on here. Let's tell it speeds. So for turn speed, you can turn at 14. Reverse speed, you can back up at 10. So this thing harvests at 12 kilometers or 12 miles an hour. And the working width on it is 19.6, but we got the course play set to 19 just for that little bit of overlap. But there you go. Soybeans are worth the most amount of money. We're working with a pretty good economy, not the 2008 economy. Pretty good economy these days. So we should make a fair bit of money off of this. And you can see the field on the map looks pretty small. But when you get over here to it, that's a 20-meter wide header. You know what I mean? Like, this is actually a pretty large field. So by the time I get to some of these medium-sized fields, we're going to need a couple of these things, I think. Which is the whole goal, which is why I have CoursePlay running. So if he makes this turn properly, I'm going to go ahead and bring back up CoursePlay, and then I'm going to save. As long as he makes this turn correctly, we're good. Keep your fingers crossed. And your toes, too. Sweet. Well, he missed a little bit there, but that's okay. I don't think we'll ever notice that. And you can see the little bit of overlap we got over here is just in case something were to be weird about it. Just a little bit of overlap there. Which is what I wanted. I wanted just some overlap so we didn't have to worry about it too awful much. And this thing holds 120,000 liters. It should be able to harvest this field no problem. So while he's doing that, we're going to go back over. Oh, we forgot to save. Let's go back and save. Alright, so we're going to go back to this part, and we're going to go save as field 1. Tribine grain. So I know it's grain. Save. Sweet. And we're going to save the game here. There we go. And then I'm going to go back over, and I'm going to grab this guy. And we're going to go do some plowing on field 9 because I don't mind the grass and stuff. Oh, God. Not having my wheel and pedal is going to drive me nuts, I think. But good thing is I have already got a course for field 9 drawn out. I did it while I was mowing. I was making sure I was going to be able to use CoursePlay on this map, and everything was going to work out the way I wanted. And we are good to go. The thing does not look like it fits in there, but it does. I probably should have gone the other way to get out of here, but we'll have to make it work now. We're good. Man, it's been a long time since I played with a keyboard. This is so strange. So strange. As you can see here, field 9 does not look super big, but we're about to take a good look at it here, and you can see just how much area we really have to work with. Especially when I load up my CoursePlay course, because you can see the mode area here. That is the edge of my field that I created in CoursePlay. So there's a lot of land right here. This does not look that big, but there's a lot here. All right, let me open this up so we can see how wide it is, so I know a general idea of where to start. We might have to get a little further this way. And I can promise you, before the next video, my wheel and pedal will be working again. I don't know what's going on with it, but I had an update from my Windows 10, so I'll probably just have to go in and tell it again to do this or do that. So, all right, so let's go field work. First, I want to do this. I want to load field 9. So this is my new field 9 right here. There's my outline for it. And keep in mind, this goes with the center of the tractor, but it uses that as the field edge once you take it and make it a course. Let's go back here. Course generation. Currently loaded course, yes. Starting location. Current vehicle position is fine. Headlands, yes. I want to do narrow field. I want to do a round. And I want to go clockwise. And one headland pass should be plenty. Let's go ahead and do 2. Headland passes, smooth, turn, round. So turn radius. Smooth, turn, round. I think I want to do turn. No. Round. Round's fine. I think round's the one I want. And we're going to go 15.5. I always like to back it off just a little bit so that you get that good overlap in there. Let's go generate and see what happens. So that looks like a pretty good generated course. It looks like there's going to be some weird stuff happen once he gets back around to here, but we should be good. And if this works out, I'm gonna save it. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? Stop driver. Allow create field. There we go. Cool. This will be our field area. We're just going to follow him for a second to make sure it's working. So this is going to be another property management style farm sim let's play for me. The last one I did was on a stanchial Apache, and I absolutely loved it. It was a lot of fun getting 5 and 6 and 7 things to work together on a field. So I've got Follow Me on, I've got CoursePlay on, and I'm going to be doing some of this. If you guys want any kind of CoursePlay tutorials, let me know, and I will take the time to dig into it and really try to help you guys out. If that's something that you think would be helpful. So while he's going, let's go ahead and save. We're going to go field 9, 15, 5 meter plow. Go. And that's all saved up. He should be good to go. As long as you turn allow create field on, you can create a field wherever you want to. So there we go. Lime is turned off on here. Oh crap. I see something I forgot. He's going to run right over those bales, I think. Let's go stop driver for a second. Grab this guy. And head back over there and pick those bales back up. I thought I got them all. That's not what I wanted to do at all. This is going to be near impossible. But I did it. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's still in work position, so we should be good. We gotta head back over there and pick those bales up before that guy gets around the corner. I thought I picked them up, though. Maybe I didn't save afterwards. Oh, this thing is really funny without a wheel. Really funny trying to drive. Alright. Let's get out of there. I'm just glad it's right here. Like, if it was halfway across the map, I would probably just leave it, to be honest. Go. We'll head straight on down here. I want to get this field going and get it started at the very least. So for all the members and Patreon members and Twitch subscribers, this is kind of a sneak preview for you guys for the upcoming series I'm about to start. I think this is what I'm really going to enjoy doing for a little while. I'm going to start trying to keep these to a minimum. I'm tired. I don't want to drag the maps out for Farm Sim anymore. I feel like people get bored with them pretty quick, so I want to start trying to get in, have a goal and objective, and then get out. So that's kind of the plan. Alright, let's head back over here. Go ahead and get this guy started again, because he's going to be here a minute. Again, this is one of the smallest fields on the map. This is this field right here. This is one of the smaller ones. Like, there are some that are smaller, but not many. This is a pretty tiny field here. 28's pretty small. It's like a third of 9. But yeah, this is one of the smaller fields on the map. I cannot wait to get to field 39, but that's it's about $5 million from now, so we're going to be a while on that. But yeah, one of the smaller fields on the map. So I'm really, really, really hoping that we can generate some serious money to start making some progress. Drive course. Let's see if he picks up right there, if he does something weird. He picked up right there. That's okay. We'll come back and get that little area he missed. Get out of his way there. And it looks like our harvester's reached its endpoint, so We'll go check on him to see. Yeah, I'm really going to enjoy having CoursePlay here. On these big fields like this. It allows me to do multiple things at the same time. Alright, he's making the turns well. It's good. It's good. We're going to lose a little bit of our field road, but, I mean, our field road literally just is supposed to lead into the field, which it's going to. So, no problem there. And I may have to come back around with that plow and kind of clean some of that up. And I may actually buy a smaller plow for more detailed work. Something like a 9 meter or even a 6 meter wide. Just for some more detailed stuff. Because I think that would be, it'd be a lot easier to maneuver than that big 16 meter wide plow. Make sure we're getting turned here. Over here next to the fence with this stuff. This is something I'm not going to be using right this second. It's going to be a little while. So, alright. Let's go hop over here. Oh, he did. He harvested the whole field. Nice. Okay, so we saved this up already so we can stop driver. Let's double check that it's saved. Field 1, try buying grain. Yep. So what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to make folders for this. And I'll have like field 1 folder, field 2 folder, or field 1 harvest, field 1 fert and seed. You know, I'll have different fields for, or different folders for different fields at some point. So we'll get into that later. But for right now, I need to fold this header back up and try to get out of here. Trying to use the gas pedal again. It's not going to work. 39,000 liters of soybean. That's pretty good. It's pretty dang good. We're going to drop it in the grain silo. And this is a multi-fruit map, by the way. And there are multi-fruit on here. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I hope there's a place for me to get through up here. Because that was pretty tight getting in. I may actually have to... believe it or not, this store actually has the Brux All-in-One as well. So I may have to get that Brux All-in-One out. Just to make me a little path. A little wider path through some of these. This is pretty snug. Pretty snug getting down in some of the fields. So take out. I mean, I'm not doing any logging. I mean, this would literally be just like one tree, just so I can get in and out of places. Really. So let's go find our grain drop-off point. Oh, something we didn't look at was the chicken pen here. There's the chicken coop right there. We've seen the rest of them, but that's the chicken coop. And I think this is our grain silo here. And I think this thing will hold everything, maybe? I don't know. Let's see if we can do this straight from the pipe. I don't know that we can get it in there, but we can try. I don't even know how this thing opens up, so we're about to find out, though. That is a super long pipe. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. So we got some soybean going in, as you can see there. And we start off with a little bit of everything, which is fine. But, and there we go, it's empty. Cool. And I don't really know where I'm going to park this guy yet. I don't know if he'll fit in here or not. Probably will. I'm just going to have to get really straight with this here. There we go. Seems like a good place to park this guy. Cool. Alright, let's hop back over and check on our old fella Plowing here. He's on his second headland already. Making good progress. And as you can see, this little bit of overlap here makes all the difference. Especially on these corners. That's one reason for that overlap, guys, if you didn't know. When you make a corner with these big plows like this, it drags the plow in. So if you're having somebody else do it, like if you got a helper doing it or if you got a CoursePlay doing it, you'll have a missing piece of your corner because they're making the turn and it's pulling the plow in. So if you go about a half meter back, it looks like that solves that situation. So same thing with your harvesters. Go about a half meter back and let them make those turns a little less shallow, or have that overlap so when they turn, the header doesn't pull in and miss some of it. So. Just some good advice for CoursePlay there. But I'm going to let this guy go, and I'm going to call it there. We're going to take more look at the map later on as we go through the series. I appreciate you guys for watching. Members on YouTube, subscribers on Twitch, and Patreon members got an early look at this. If you guys want to come and hang out via streams, you're more than welcome to catch them. But if you want to catch some videos early, I'm going to start trying to do early release videos for members, Patreon, and Twitch subscribers. So keep that in mind, guys, if you're wanting to catch some of the videos early. And if not, that's fine too. You can catch them when they come out. I appreciate you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.